Here we are again, another video, another reaction on the We Trying channel. That's Leroy. I'm Michael. What's up?
What's up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Give me a hint for this one.
You want an easy hint? You want a hard hint?
Hard hint. I want to work for it.
You want to work for it? Okay. So if you've been paying attention to me, you know this is probably one of my most anticipated shows, even though
She-Hulk.
the world. There we go. I'm proud of you. You want a cookie or something, or?
Nah.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
I'm good.
Yeah, man, I'm excited for She-Hulk. I think the world has been mixed mainly because that first trailer, the CG did not look good on She-Hulk.
It's funny you guys all say that. I'm one of those people where the CG, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw what people were saying at first after a while, but I didn't notice it at first. I was like, oh, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not that. I was more. Is the show going to make me forget about it? Like, is the show going to be good? Kind of like when we watched Miss Marvel. That first episode was amazing,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't keep some of the elements throughout the whole show. It didn't look the same, but the feeling carried on throughout the entire show. So I didn't notice that when you brought up the fact that the CGI was missing. I didn't notice it at first. And I was like, oh yeah, we were missing a lot of that stuff from the first episode. So I'm hoping it's the same way.
Yeah. For me, I am more in line with you than I am probably with the majority of people in that I don't need the CGI to be perfect. You can definitely tell this is a TV budget. And I think the hard part is because She-Hulk still looks a lot like Tatiana Maslany. I think you almost have an uncanny valley. Whereas with Mark Ruffalo and the Hulk, he's so monstrous that even though he has like Mark Ruffalo's features, he still kind of looks like a monster a little bit. So the uncanny valley is not as, it doesn't mess with you as much, I think. Because
with She-Hulk, she looks like a regular person, just giant, and I want to say the right thing. She's more voluptuous as far as like her statures. She's still a regular person, but she looks like an Amazon, like not like Wonder Woman Amazon, but like, Death by Snoo Amazon from Futurama.
Yeah.
Okay. And so like and I'm trying not to say like the sex appeal, but the way she looks, there is a difference from just a regular small waif-like woman to being a woman who can go toe-to-toe with Thor.
Sure.
So I think that to me that's the challenge this show has.
All right, let's see if this trailer can back up that challenge. Here we go.
Wow! Jeez, what the hell, man?
Still in control and overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all of these things.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Okay.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We're going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green. Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that
Is that
friend
the
you had
Wrecking
in
Crew?
high school?
I think I heard they were
Way
supposed to be
cooler
in there.
than you were attractive. Got all the attention from everyone. Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
Yes. I was so hoping he was going to show up. I was like, how do you have a Lost show and not have Daredevil show up?
So I knew he was going to show up. I thought he was going to be as Matt Murdock, not Daredevil, but that's still cool too.
I mean, he's
I
probably
hope
going to
he's
do
gonna
both.
Yeah,
He's probably going to do both.
that's great. And I am looking not to jump past She-Hulk, but now I'm just really getting excited for Daredevil because of how much they're putting behind him. Him being in Spider-Man, him being in this, him being in Spider-Man freshman year. That was announced too, and his show's going to have 18 episodes. I'm kind of worried about that, but we can talk about that later.
I
But
bet
yeah.
you his show is going to be broken up in 2 parts.
Okay.
I bet his show is going to be broken up in 2 parts, and I bet his show is going to bring back everybody from the Netflix universe and
That would
split
be
it up.
cool.
And so if it's going to be 18 episodes, it's probably going to be 9 one part and then 9 at the end of the year.
Mhm. That would be cool. Talking about this, I don't have the eye for it, so I don't know. I feel like she looks better, like the character overall looks better, or maybe I'm just more. This storyline hit me more, so I didn't like, kind of like you said, I didn't notice it as much. I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited for what this is going to be for sure. Leroy looks like he's frozen. Hopefully, he will come back in a second. I'll vamp until he comes back into the chat, but he'll come in a second. For me, there
Guess
he is.
who's back?
Yeah. So what's the last thing you heard me say?
You didn't have an eye for it, so
Yeah, I don't have the eye for it, but I feel like she looks better. The character model looks better here than it did in the first trailer. And I was saying, I don't know if it's because it actually does look better or I'm just more invested in the story, but kind of like what you were saying of, I just want to be so wrapped up in it that I don't care so much about it. I'm excited for all this. It looks funny. I'm happy she broke the fourth wall. I'm wondering how extensive that's going to be.
I like the relationship with her cousin Bruce, the fact that she's going to be beloved and he hated. To me, I like what it's like in the comics, the fact that she is able to she's able to come and go in this world and still keep her job, still keep, like, there's still things that happen to her. Her life isn't easy, but she's not public enemy number one, and she didn't get shot into space because she loses her cool.
Right.
And I think that to me is going to be an interesting dynamic that we're going to get to see. And that part that you talk about breaking the fourth wall, the fact that she's able to talk to us about it when she was like, he's jealous. And this whole idea of like people saying, who is she talking to? And I like that. So I'm interested to see this. This comes out on August 18th.
17th or something,
17th.
I think. Yeah. Pretty soon.
So
yeah. And it looks like Daredevil has a new suit. I think. I can't tell. Chat, let us know if that's a new Daredevil suit or not. Looks like it's new. Yeah, I'm curious how much Charlie Cox we're going to get in this. Because granted, I want this to be Jessica Walters' story. Is it Jessica Walters?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jennifer Walters.
Yeah, Jessica Walters was the lady that died. Okay, yes, Jennifer Walters' story. Yeah, I want to see more stuff for Tatiana Maslany, and I'm hoping that this does take off so that either we get another season or that maybe we see this character in the movies. We'll see.
I think all these characters, even if they don't get a second season, I think the wonderful thing that Marvel's doing or setting up for is like you may, let's say you don't get a second season, you will show up in somebody else's stuff. So like she may not get, like if it's popular, yeah, she's gonna get a second season. Because like so far what we heard is going to get a second season. Loki.
Loki, I think, is the only one that's confirmed for a second
So
season so far. Yeah,
because with Captain America or Winter Falcon, they're not doing a second season. They're just getting, he's getting a movie.
right.
So depending on how this does, she may end up with a movie, or she may end up in A Force, the female Avengers team up that people have been clamoring for, or she just may be a character who shows up in the movies and in, like you said, Daredevil. It. I'm okay if she doesn't get a second season, as long as we see the character more often.
Yeah,
That
sure.
makes any sense. Because I don't want them to force, like if the show is good, I don't want them to force a la Iron Fist, fix the character before you decide to do another show. In my opinion, that's how I look at it.
Okay. Yeah. Uh, Chat, let us know. Oh, disconnected. Chat, let us know what you're excited for when this drops. What other shows are you excited for from the Marvel Universe, MCU? You can let us know here on our YouTube channel and on Facebook at We Trying. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch at We Trying Y'all. We want you to like, comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. Know when we put up more videos, and we out.